Drop top Porsche, rollie on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me that you bossed up and I changed the game. Thank you very much. Sawadika. So this is Kiana, and I'm supposed to start with who I am, but I think there's too much to share about for my 15-year career. So I'll just put it simply speaking, I'm weird and workaholic because I sleep on the plane, I work at the airport lounges, and I'm like traveling everywhere. So I thought I'm the co-founder of Digifinex, but my team thinks I'm the co-founder because there's so much fun working with me. And I'm like pushing them days and nights and to make sure that we are a family working together here at Digifinex. So yesterday night, I was just awake after the tequila shot. So that's why I went to the gym. And I was running and listening to McKinsey podcast about leadership and company culture. I was alone at the gym, 1:30. And I'm thinking, actually, if I have to share about what's Digifinex, all the exchanges, we are basically the same, honestly. We're indifferent, just centralized exchanges, most of them, most of us. But what makes us different is the team and the company culture here at Digifinex. We are slightly more than 1 year old, but we're still a very boutique exchange. So our team, who are we? We're trying to build a one-stop digital financial service platform. So we headquartered in Singapore. We focus in Southeast Asia market more than America or Europe. So basically, our core value is about security. 80% of our team members are focusing on security, so engineers. We also focus on community and sustainability. So here's our most updated demographics. So we have less than 50% China users, but then others are like more Southeast Asia, especially Korea, India, Russia, Europe, and more different places. So we're actually over 1 million registered users right now. But honestly, the active traders every day is around 20%. So what makes us special? First, we only had one round of fundraising in March, and then we kind of grow by ourselves. And what we want to do is to all these smart investment and DAPU services that we want to provide, like the traditional financial market. We're trying to build everything in-house by ourselves instead of outsourcing, because the safety and the security of an exchange is the most important elements. And also, we also have our own token launched last year, April. We joined a token day in Singapore we work with the SK Jewelry, so the customers can actually use our platform token DFT to purchase jewelries. And in the future, we are trying to add different usage to our tokens besides the discounts and additional awards. Of course, we also have our OTC, which you can use our DFT token for extra rewards. So in August, we support a lot because we only support high quality projects. As I said, safety and security is the most important. So to us, so far, thanks God, we have no hacking case, no incident. This is why we follow all these auditing purposes and highest standards in our exchange. So last year in September, huge topic discussion about stablecoins. Everybody was talking about how Tether is going, what other stablecoins do we need, and we are the first exchange in the world supporting 5 different stablecoins, although they are all pegged to US dollar. But ongoing, we are supporting more than that. Besides just US dollar, we are supporting Singapore dollar, Hong Kong dollar, because we want to offer more choices to our users. And in the very beginning, we opened up RMB, Chinese yuan via channel. And then we are also supporting OTC services. So we also have US dollar, Singapore dollar, Hong Kong dollar coming. So this is how we kind of offer different choices to our users and make sure they are trading in a very safe and diversified environment. So early this year, before Chinese New Year, we also have our own index, and we support 9 major languages on our exchange, although they are not, I know it's not professional translation, but still we offer different languages because of the demographics. So for our index, the NEO index and our own Digifinex index, even though the market is not recovered yet, we can still see positive returns. So this is a very recent comment we got yesterday morning from users overseas. So we have the fast processing withdrawals and also on-time deposits. So this is what I'm very proud of for my team, because compared to other exchanges, like the responsiveness and also the withdrawal, all these are very important. The whole user experience is what we care most.
Launching in early 2018, the Digifinex registered users has exceeded 1 million, with cumulative transaction volume of over $60 billion by the 4th quarter of 2018. Ranked top 5 in CoinMarketCap against other international exchanges, Digifinex has become your first choice and first stop for digital asset investment. How did Digifinex become the prioritized choice for investors? Safe and stable, transparent and trustworthy. As a world-class digital asset exchange, Digifinex provides mainstream digital currency quotes and trading services. Headquartered in Singapore with extended arms in Southeast Asia, we serve worldwide customers using blockchain technology to build a comprehensive ecosystem, committed to creating a transparent, secure, and stable digital asset exchange, providing users with convenient and reliable investment channel. How to allow customers to receive long-term value. How to handle the constant changes in the future. Digifinex brings you the answer. The world's first exchange complying with the US SEC level IT auditing system. Using extended HDM wallet technology and generating payment addresses through multiple signatures, the wallet is secure and expandable. High-speed memory trading engine. Our certified match engine is capable of processing 1 million orders per second, making the Digifinex one of the fastest exchanges in the world. Using real-time accounting and processing mechanisms to ensure accuracy and reliability. Change is a constant. Blockchain revolution has become an unstoppable trend. Create opportunities before opportunities arrive. Bring infinite possibilities to digital assets. We are Digifinex.
So we've made it to Singapore #1 exchange, and we are top 5 on CMC, but still we are like using less than 10% manpower of our competitors to make it here. So now we have offices in Hong Kong and Singapore. We are starting 2 more in Tokyo and Malaysia, but we still have local partners in 5 major cities. So we're trying to pull the resources together to make sure we have the best user experience on our platform. So even though we are quite low profile, we are growing really fast recently. So I met a lot of new projects yesterday night, so I assume a lot of you would be interesting about the listing standards. Well, we actually we are quite picky or selective. We only select the high quality projects that can solve some user pain points in the industry, that have a very solid and sustainable prospect in the future. The community activities is very important to us because we will actually join all these Telegram groups and of the project, and we also I will do DD on a team member's background. And the sad thing is we will delist some projects or some tokens or inactive ones every month. So what's next for Digifinex? There are 3 directions we focus a lot currently. One is recreational betting or gambling. The second one is payment channels. And the third one is artificial intelligence, AI. Because I used to work in Baidu for AI, Silicon Valley and Beijing. So I believe that AI is the future, although it takes decades to come. So I believe that 2019 is a very challenging year, and we share a lot of insights in the industry at different conferences with different partners and friends. So we have something summarized by our team, but this is not important. I'll just leave the last 5 minutes in case there are any questions about exchange or about the views or about listing or anything, if you have any. Any questions from the floor? Please. Is there a mic or is there a mic for the gentleman?
I think they're trying to answer questions.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your talk. It's really nice. So you talk a lot about security, and I'm interested what's your thought about decentralized exchanges and more specifically the ones being built on, for example, Lightning Network. How will you challenge their level of security, but also throughput of transactions and everything?
Yes, of course. I get this question a lot about decentralized exchanges. For sure, I think for the very beginning when we first started to join this industry, we believe in decentralization. So we are developing decentralized exchange internally by ourselves. Our engineering team are mostly from the best IT companies in China and also in Hong Kong. So that's why we're thinking maybe in between the transition period, we'll build another hybrid one instead of going straight into decentralized exchange. We understand that a lot of our counterparties, they are already starting on DEX. So to us, we have to make sure it's safe enough before we launch a decentralized one or even a hybrid one. And recently, I'm actually in discussion with different investors all over the world to see how we can partner with the investors and also traditional companies in different countries like Japan, Korea, or even Russia about a hybrid exchange. So that's for sure. But first of all, I have to make sure that our team is comfortable of doing all this security by ourselves and to make sure we have no property loss. That's very important to us. Thank you.
Internet began printing its own money.
We're going to talk about transparency. We're all very, very inspired by this technology.